And I think you know what you doing to my mind and my soul. I pop a lot of pills. I fuck you right, I will. Hey, man, that was my Dirk impersonation. RP, V-Roy, and Newski. Shout out OTF. Lil Dirk OTF. Rap Snacks, Durkio's Flames, Hot Crunchables. Loyalty over everything. That's what the chips say. Now, as y'all know, the back got a picture of him with a quote. Let's read this shit, man. When you fall back, you have to know your worth and keep a strong mind in order to have a major comeback. That's exactly what he did. He came out Lil Durk. He stepped back and came back forward as the voice. People will try to count you out, but remember, when you are and family over ever, remember who you are and family over everything. Only the family involved. Lil Durk OTF. I'm a pretty good reader, man. I could brush up on my skills, but I'm pretty decent, man. Listen, this really describes his career. People counted him out. You know, he had hits before the voice wave, but when he first came out, he had hits. I'm a hit about myself. L's up for them hitters. Right here. L's anthem, not L's up for them hitters. That was what he said on the song, but it was called L's anthem. This ain't what you want. Dirk and Days. Uh, Gas and Mud. Traumatized. Times ain't the same. They don't understand me. He had classic. What's that tape called? Signed to the Streets. He had a classic run with DJ Drama, Signed to the Streets. I think it was 3 of them. Classics. And then, you know, after he did the Def Jam wave, he went independent. He grinded. He had to step back a little bit, but he grinded his way up. And now look at him. He the fucking voice, man, with his own fucking chips out. I did a video about Lil Durk probably like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And it was how he went from Lil Durk to the voice pretty much. Not exactly, but it was kind of talking about that thing, that transition he went into from being Def Jam Lil Durk to being OTF Lil Durk. I'm not saying he wasn't OTF Lil Durk back then, but he just that rebrand was crazy. But I could talk all day, man. Lil Durk, one of my favorite artists alive, man. But I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off. We're gonna get to these chips though. Off rip, they look like hot Cheetos. Off rip. What my nigga Street Money, what my nigga Bankroll Fresh say? Street Money Worldwide. Street. What'd he say? Hood nigga, hot Cheetos, what I snack on. Hey, I'm not a hood nigga. I'm a businessman. I'm just saying. That's what he said in the song. I'm from Flint, so I got a little hood in me. So you know I'm gonna love some shit like hot Cheetos. The bag was kind of hard to open. They smell like cheese. I don't know if they got any cheese in it or if it. They might have cheese in it because they look like hot Cheetos. You know, I don't know if it's a correlation, but smell like cheese, man. It's a lot of chips in here too. Like, let's not get it fucked up. Only this much is air versus all of this is chip. I'm gonna grab a small one. Damn. I thought I was grabbing a small one. This one's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Tastes just like hot Cheetos, just not as hot. I'll take that back. It tastes like a softer hot Cheeto. Like they not as crunchy. They taste softer. The crunch is like a 7 out of 10. 10 being great. one being bad. Flavor, I'm gonna go for the flavor. Flavor wise, it's good. My tongue is burning. So it definitely got the hotness down pat. It only took like 3 chips for my tongue to get red. I get a crunch, 7 out of 10. I get a flavor, a 7 out of 10. I give the amount of chips in the bag a 9 out of 10. And I give the packaging, I give this a 9 out of 10 too. What would make this a 10 is if they got his tattoos. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. I'm gonna get a bag a 9.5 out of 10. For sure. What would have made this bag a 10 out of 10 is if it would have been what would have made this bag a 10 out of 10? Probably if he had that chain that say the voice. Yeah. That's a very legendary chain. One of the greatest chains in the hip hop industry. If he would have had the voice chain on, along with the Newski and the V-Roy and the OTF, this bag would have been a 10. Can't forget about the voice chain. But yeah, man, I definitely recommend these. I don't know how much they cost, but I recommend them though. They taste good. And they got a real message on the back, not just no bullshit. Good quality chips, good quality message to spread around to everybody who buys this bag. Shout out Dirk.